All right, everyone, we are here once again on the J and K show. I am J Rob. I got my man right here. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up?
That's right, K in the house. All right, you know how we do every week. We're talking about the hottest trending stories and some relationship stories and kind of whatever the heck we want to talk about, right? You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
We just make it good. We make it fun, and it's all good. So today I'm gonna throw it to my man K, and he's gonna bring up a interesting story that happened recently.
Yeah.
What we got, Kay?
Yeah, so this was actually, sometimes we hear a story and sometimes there's a video that goes along with this. So there's a video going around Kid Cudi at Coachella,
right?
And he was performing, and he jumped off stage and didn't jump right back up. So it appears that he broke his foot. Now, like I said, it was a little bit tough to watch. I don't know the science behind that. So like if you see the video, he seemed to kind of, some folks was like, was he drunk? Was something else going on? Like he did a little wiggle or something. I don't know if dude thought there was a mosh pit down there. He don't make them kind of songs, right? Ain't no mosh pit for Kid Cudi. But he jumped down, and then he didn't pop up. So then video goes on. You see him being helped off, man and man under each arm, just kind of carrying him over. Right. So I guess my question is this a reason to feel bad for Cudi, or is this an example of Cudi just doing too much?
I mean, I don't really think it's. Listen, it's a part of life. It's a part of performances. There's a lot of acts I've seen on stage, jumping down into pits, doing too much, breaking legs, arms, or whatever, putting themselves in danger. But what I see is that they're just in the moment, right? They're in the moment. They're entertaining. That's what they do, right? I'm not going to feel bad for the guy. Should I feel bad for you if you break your leg, walking to work or something like that?
Hell yeah.
Why? Why am I going to feel bad?
It's called empathy, mother.
It's life. It's life. It happens.
It happens. Well, what does that have to do with your emotional response
But here's the
to
thing:
it?
emotional. I'm not that emotional. Okay. Now, I could tell you one thing. Listen, do I feel bad for the guy? Yeah. Okay. Fine. I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad for Kay if he broke his foot. I'd feel bad for Doc if he broke his foot. I feel bad for myself if I broke my foot. But okay. And I don't know what your question is. I feel bad for the guy.
The question is, was Cudi doing too much, man? Like, as I said,
he was working. He was working.
Like I said, so he's got a song. Did he get caught up, in your opinion? The question: do you think he got caught up in the hyperbole of the moment, not realizing or forgetting who he is and the kind of music he does? Was my man expecting to he could have stayed on stage, sang the songs, did an amazing show, but the fact that he jumps off the stage, mosh pit, trying to crowd, I don't know what he was trying to do. So when I looked at that, I said, you know what? I'm going to ask Jay.
Yeah.
Was Cudi, is this an example of doing too much? And then it caught up with him. It's like, because really when you watch the video, and as I said, it's a little bit tough to watch, but as soon as he hit that floor, it was, and it was that moment where he knew he done, right? Like too it was much. Right. No. And so that's what I was thinking. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I think that, these entertainers, I don't want to use the word caught up. I mean, I feel like the moment hit him, the spirit hit him. He, nobody wants to do a boring performance. Right. You're just sitting there, and whatever. I feel like he wants to put on a show for his fans. Everybody pays. How much do they pay for these tickets, right? Coachella was like, everybody was there. It's like the modern day Woodstock, right? Like everybody was out there, the crowds, the vibe of everything. It probably just got to him. And I could see, if you're on stage and you got all your fans out there, you're feeling extra hype, and you just, here's the thing, he didn't plan it. It's not like he planned, I'm going to jump into my... Nah, it's nothing that he planned to do. Listen, I don't think he did, because, I just don't think so. So I think that it just happened, and he probably said after he did it, he could have said to himself he did too much. But of course, who's not going to say they did too much after you end up breaking a limb, right?
Well,
And now you have to deal with that stuff. So, but I would not say that he did too much. I would say he felt the moment and he was just doing his job of entertaining because he's an entertainer. That's what I would say.
Look, he doing too much, probably a little too much, bruh. Like, if you have no experience jumping off the stages, and I haven't been to enough Cudi shows to even know Kid Cudi shows whether or not.
What do you mean? Who has experience? What do you mean experience in jumping off? Who has experience doing that?
Like, if that's a part of your act and you're prepared for it and so on, then maybe. But if you got caught up in the moment and you jumped off stage, right? Like, that's what it looked. That's how it looked when you saw it. And here's the part, bruh, you ain't need it. You Kid Cudi, right? Like, I would not have, and I wasn't there, but I can't imagine me being there, walking away after the show, had he not jumped, and said, damn, I wish Cudi had, when he did that Day and Night song, if he had jumped off the stage, I want my money back. Nah,
right.
I mean, you didn't have to do that. No one was ready for it. But I will say this, man. At the same time that you want to go, bruh, you do go, all right, I'm feeling that. Because to your point, you're trying to do something extra. He's probably on stage, got all of these other Coachella artists, right? Looking at it like, who know? Like, I wasn't at the show. I don't know who went on before him, right? Somebody could have, like, just killed it. And he's like, damn, Day and Night ain't going to work.
Okay.
Right? Like,
right.
I gotta do something. So maybe that's what that was.
Well, I could see people complaining about, let's say he broke his leg and now he had to just exit stage. I don't know if he exited stage or he had to stop performing. Did he just have to stop performing? I would assume
he stopped performing. He got helped off. They literally arm over arm had to help my man off. Couldn't walk, right? Like, couldn't put weight on it or something.
Now that could happen. Now what happens if the patrons there paid all this money to see him, and now they cannot see him perform anymore? Like, bam, I'm pissed off. I'm going to sue you. You had Madonna recently this week. They sued her. They went to a Madonna concert, right? They had to sue her because she showed up late, right?
Yeah, I did hear
So
that.
showed up late, and they are now suing Madonna and Live Nation because they probably, let's say, you're going out for the night to see Madonna perform, and then all of a sudden, she was 2 hours late. She was supposed to be there at 8:30. She didn't show up till 10:30. Meanwhile, you can have, listen, I got babysitters for the night to take care of the kids, right? All the little rude kids running around. And now I got to tell the babysitter, well, Madonna showed up 2 hours late. Now what am I going to do? They're mad at you. You had your car in the parking lot. You got to pay an extra like $100 for parking because you're supposed to be out 2 hours earlier. Now you're late. So people are suing these entertainers. I mean, Lauryn Hill used to do this a lot. She always showed up late for her concerts, right? So people would sue Lauryn Hill. They sued Madonna. Can they now sue him because he broke his leg and now he's off stage earlier than they anticipated?
Well, I guess you can sue.
For anything.
Right. You can file that. I don't know if the thing has merit, right? But real quick on Madonna, I don't think nothing says you're not hitting as much as you used to than your fans suing you, right? Like for a performance, right? But going back to Cudi, I felt one of the things also too I thought about, and I was like, is this wrong? Because when it happened, when I'm watching this when it happened, I couldn't help but notice the fact that here my man is, he can't stand up. He can't, there's nothing he can do. The music's still playing, and his lyrics are going. I was like, Cudi was lip syncing? Like I should at that moment felt bad for the dude, but I'm like, he's lip syncing, right? Because the song was still playing with his lyrics. That pissed me off. So maybe as a fan, maybe I'm part of that, feeling some kind of way about that. Listen, net, I hope Cudi's all right. Does great music, does a great job with all his music and stuff like that. So I hope the brother's all right. Going forward, Cudi, that's what a stunt double's for. That's what the dancers are for.
Yep.
Right? Like, that's what that big entourage that people got. There's got to be a jumper in one of them crews, right? Somebody would,
right.
Keep your ass on the stage, please, and just sing them songs, man. Them melodic songs, us waving back and forth and vibing off of that. But that's fine, man.
Well, what I will say to Kid Cudi, listen, do your thing. Don't hold back. Leave it all there on the stage. If you feel like jumping, jump. If you break your leg, you break your leg. It's all good. I need you to give me everything, pause, that you can give me during your concert. Do your thing, make us happy, and just entertain us. If you break it, you break it. It's all good. All right?